Hello and happy Easter to my good friends at St. Joan of Arc. Today we're not coming to St. Joan of Arc with the baby animals. Sadly, they won't be coming to celebrate new life. However, we have another idea. How about bringing St. Joan of Arc out to the country and seeing the baby animals where they live and so on. You know, these are kind of changing times here we have, and maybe something a little change sometimes is good. We got kind of excited about all the different baby animals, and there's lots of good lessons you can learn from little baby creatures, God's little miracles. And the first one we have is right in front of us, right down below. Look at them. They're all different colors, and they're only 2 days old. Is there anything we can learn from these little baby chicks? Well, there's a lot. You know, first of all, notice they're all getting along. The little brown ones get along with the little gray ones. The little gray ones get along with the black ones. Couldn't we learn that in our own human history? You know, where we all learn to get along and be good friends with each other. One thing I learned about these little baby chicks these last couple of weeks, especially when times are changing, one thing, you gotta have hope. And I learned 3 weeks ago when I put these little eggs in the incubator to hatch these little baby chicks, I had to have hope that they would hatch. And I had to trust in God that she would take that from a little tiny egg and create this little miracles, these little baby chicks. Wonderful, wonderful gift they are. And now today we celebrate the life of Jesus, who walked on this earth 2,000 years ago. Did he have hope, do you think? Those times were changing too, and he had hope that we would all become a little kinder and a little bit more gentler and so on, and have a little more compassion for others. Change sometimes can be good. I like those little baby chicks, don't you? Well, maybe we have something else to bring. What would go really good on Easter morning? What do you think it could be? Could it be a mouse? No. Yeah. 1. And this is number 2. And here we have number 3. Little rabbits. Little bunnies. They're kind of a favorite of the Easter eyes. And what can we learn from them? Look at these little bunnies. Look at the eyes they have. They have little red eyes. They're different than other bunnies. Sometimes different and change is okay. Right now, a lot of our lives are different. We're staying home from school. Our moms and dads are staying home, working from home. And they're different. Just like the little bunny's eyes are different than regular bunnies. But at the same time, that can be a beautiful thing to be home and have a wonderful, wonderful time and so on. And think about it. Jesus was, many, many years ago, he had a change in his life too, where he was very kind and helped others and so on. And that change can be a good thing. Look at these little guys. Aren't they cute? Well, we have one more little kind of baby animals to show you. What do you think it could be? Stay right there. Here they come. And they were just born about 5 weeks ago. This is 1. And this is number 2. And here comes number 3. Oh my gosh, where is he? Oh, there we go. Aren't they cute? And guess we even gave these little guys names. This one, this is Smokey. Isn't that a good name for one? And this one's name is Dusty. Oh, that's a good name. And then the third one, the shy one, I couldn't figure out what to name this one, so I decided to name it Jim, after our father Jim we have at St. Joan of Arc. Are those good names? What can we learn from these little baby kittens? They were born in the middle of February when it was 10 below degrees outside at night. And their mother had them in the hayloft. And she spent 3 days there taking care of these little kittens, keeping them warm, keeping them safe. You know, your moms and dads for the last month have been keeping an eye on you, trying to keep you kids safe and warm. And that's kind of showing compassion for others. And that's a good thing. Think about Jesus when he was on this earth to over 2,000 years ago. He took time to show compassion for others too. And maybe just not just compassion for the neighbors and friends, but we have to also have compassion these days for all the nurses and doctors out there. You guys enjoyed the baby animals today? I think it's kind of fun to see them. But you know one thing we're missing? We don't have the music that we normally have at St. Joan of Arc. So I think we have that favorite music that everybody likes. That music, what was it again? Dance, dance, wherever you may be. We have some kids out in the country that love to dance, and I think they're going to send you off on a wonderful Easter day. Thanks for joining us today, and have a wonderful, wonderful, happy Easter. Take care, my friends.